Hooray!
Would you guys like some sleeping bags? I'm sorry. Hello, hello, friends. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. How's it going? OMG. On Twitch, we have Portia's got first, Portia's got a daily, Christopher got a daily, Christopher got last, McCrary got a daily. Lucky Chicken resubscribed. 12 months. Oh my gosh. Happy year. Happy days, everyone. Sudoku rocks. Heck yeah, it does. Heck yeah, it does. There's an ad running on Twitch right now, so I'm gonna let that play. Also, I fixed my little counter, so I can press this button over and over again and the number will go up. We're at number 76. Hey, Porges! Feed McCrarian, 303 times. Nice. How was your day? Good so far. I woke up, this is like today's Saturday? Like, the 4th day in a row, I've woken up early and got stuff done, which is cool. I still hate mornings, but at least I'm doing stuff with them. And then I go grocery shopping on Sundays, so I'm like running out of food. But I had some peaches and some like frozen what's buffalo chicken? Not bad. Odd combo, but it's not bad. I still miss that the grocery store doesn't have the freaking Hot Ones chicken anymore. That was my favorite stuff. What else do? I have coffee. I made my own orange cream soda earlier in the week, so I have that, which is really cool. Hey, hey, I hope you are good. I've been fed so many times. Ames odd combo, right? Peaches are great, especially in tea. Yes, I love peaches. When I got peaches last week, they weren't ripe yet. And so I put some of them like normally we keep fruit in the fridge, but I hate cold fruit. I hate biting into cold fruit. So if I want to eat it, I'll like leave it out on the counter. But then of course like one day on the counter, then it was overripe and it was gross. They're like avocados, I swear. It's an odd combo with the buffalo chicken. Hello, Hellcat, how's it going? I need to post that I'm doing the Katadoku also. I gotta ping for that. I think that's what I'm doing today. I think we're gonna do some more Katadoku. Um, I have. There's also in the Sudoku Stream Team Discord, there's a channel called Unrated Puzzles, which are puzzles that have been out for a bit and they don't have a rating on LMD yet. So I was also looking at going through some of those, but the ones I've looked at were really hard. So I might do some of those today too. Maybe. Let's go to Meme Roaster's server and say, I'm doing the Counter Doku. For Counter Doku. Ping me for Counter Doku pillar solving streams. Enter. Ad ended. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. Bum, 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 bum. Double check that I'm able to see all the messages because YouTube likes to censor stuff. We're good. We're good. Matthew got a daily. Hello, hello. Christopher's on an 85 stream streak. Oh, I just saw that pop up. Nice. Nice. All right, closing Google Chrome. I won't see these anymore. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I need to fix the counter. We're up to puzzle 76. Where's his gifted 5 subs? Let's go. I'm not attached. I need more women. That's really funny. Thanks for the gifted subs. Woo! Did I stop pressing the button right at 76? Oh, I wasn't even counting. That's perfect. Hype in chat. I don't like that you can't see this text though. I need to put like a background behind it. No broke boys, no broke friends. I have that song stuck in my head now. Thank you. Shout out Porges. Thanks for the gift sub. AQJHS got a daily. 15 days, let's go. VFam got a sub, nice. Puzzle 76. We have staircase. Everything's showing up correctly? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. We have quadruples. Digits in the circles must all appear at least once in the cells touching them. Sounds good. I was reading this as 12 and 6. I think because I saw the 6, I was like, oh, 6 and 12 go together in my head. Whoa, look at this. They're dotted lines. Okay, we'll get to that. So 6x6 Sudoku rules. Oh, I need to ping links. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I gotta pin this in the chat. Okay, I gotta open Google Chrome again. I lied. I said I wasn't going to. But I am. Pin. Bum, bum, bum. Twitch UI is weird now. And we'll also pin this little guy. Paste. Pin message. Perf. Perf. You're weird now? Boom, roasted. Damn, got me. 6x6 Sudoku rules mean we're gonna place the numbers 1 through 6 once each in every one of these boxes, once each in every row, and once each in every column. We'll have to figure out where the numbers go. The way these quadruples work is like this circle is in the corner of all 4 of these cells. So this means that a 5 has to go somewhere in these cells. It doesn't matter what the other 3 numbers are. I could have 2 5s. But a 5 needs to go in here somewhere. I need to have a 1, 2, and 3 in here somewhere, etc., etc., etc. I'm gonna draw my little red lines to remind myself that we're not looking at the previous puzzle for help. This is an individual 6x6 puzzle. So we have a 2, 4, 5, 3 to start. This has to be a 1 and a 6, which is very cool. We need a 1 here. We need a 5 here. There you go. We need a 5 in one of these cells. It can't go here and it can't go here because of this 5. So let's put a 5 here. Now I know that this needs to be 1, 2, 3. I already have a 1 here. So let's put a 1 here. This will need to be a 4 and a 6, it looks like. Very cool. I need a 4 in here somewhere. It can't go here anymore, and it can't go here because of Sudoku with this. Let's put a 4 here. Now I have a 1, 2, 6. Oh, this is flowing so nicely. 1 can't go here, so let's put a 1 here. This also means that 2 and 6 can't go here. So this will be a 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's go the other way. It's easier to think about it that way. Appreciate the follows. This is going to be a 3 and a 5. A 3 will go here, and a 5 will go here, so this is done. I could have another 5, like I said. I need a 1 in here still. This could be a 6, but I need a 1 here for sure. I need a 4 in here somewhere. It's going to go here. So that means I need a 4 here. What else goes up here? I need a 2 and a 5 down here. I need a 3 up here. That's totally fine. This is a 5 and a 4. I think a 4, 5. This is a 3, 6, and this is a 1, 2. All right, now we got to do some things. Let's do this one. I need a 1 here. This is now the only place 6 can go, so this will be a 2. If this is a 1, then this is a 2, and this is a 1. What else does this 1 tell me? This is going to be a 2, 3, 5. 2 and 5 can't go here, so this is a 3. This is not a 3. This is not a 3. I think I gotta turn the music down a little bit, actually. Loud in my ears. Level 2 hype train, let's go! Thank you! Hype, 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 hype. Is it a cool emote? Look at that little guy. Man, Robot Kathy shows static emotes, so I don't see the moving ones. I might need to figure something else out for chat. Is it thinking? Is that what that is? That's cute. Frog Ponder. Cute. I forgot at one point I did download this thing. I'm getting totally distracted. I downloaded this thing where it's a chat window, but it's transparent. So and it just sits on top of all your other windows. So I could have it on my main screen, like off to the side. Like if I'm playing Minecraft, I could have chat in the corner or something like that. But for some reason I didn't use it. I think because I couldn't combine Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time or something like that. Maybe I should try it out again. I need a 1 in this column, and 1 can't go here, so this will be a 1. So this will be a 6, and this will be a 1. This will also be a 2, 5, but it can't be a 2. So let's make this a 5 and this a 2. So this will be a 5. So this will be a 4, and this will be a 5. This needs to be a 6. So 6 will go down here with a 2, it looks like. So this is a 2. So this is a 6, and this is a 2. So this is a 3, and this is a 6. And this is going to be a 3 and a 4. So this will be a 4, and this will be a 3. Nice! I'm so used to the thing popping up when you're done. The digits you entered are correct. Let's go. Let's go. I was nervous. Isaiah keeps recommending really difficult puzzles. So I was nervous about this one, but this one ended up working out well. GG, good stream. Yeah. Imagine I ended there, right? 1 6x6 puzzle. 14-minute stream. It wouldn't be my quickest. Sometimes the internet goes out and I have quicker ones. This is, next puzzle, 77. Slitherlink Sudoku by Glipperol. Time for Balatro. That's funny. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. Slitherlink. Draw a closed loop along the grid edges that does not branch or touch itself. Oh, cool. Cells containing the digits 1 through 3 indicate the amount of edges of the cell that are used by the loop. A 4 indicates that none of the edges of the cell are used by the loop, and 5 and 6 are ignored for the purpose of Slitherlink. However, if there is a clue in the top left of the cell, the digit inside the cell is ignored, and the top left clue is used instead. A question mark can represent any clue from 0 to 3. I need to get rid of my red lines then. I know because of Sudoku, this is going to be a 4 and a 5. A question mark can represent any clue from 0 to 3. Okay. So this means, wow. Okay. I need to draw a closed loop along the grid edges that does not branch or touch itself. Closed loop. It'll connect back to itself at the beginning. 1, 2, 3 indicate the amount of edges of the cell that are used by the loop. Okay, so let's start with this 3. If I need to have 3 edges here connected, if I did these 3, that'd be bad. I can't have a closed loop. And same thing if I did these 3, that'd be bad. I can't have a closed loop. So I definitely need to have these 2. And then I don't know if I'm doing this line or this line. I think I need to decide, but I for sure have these 2. 5 and 6 are ignored. 4 means 0. Okay. I need to have 2 edges here. I need to have 1 edge here. And one of these is going to be a 4 that has 0 edges. So that means I won't be using this edge no matter what. Okay. This has 2 edges. This has some amount of edges 0 through 3. Some amount of edges 0 through 3. 5 is just ignored. Ooh, okay. How do I want to... Well, if I go this way, then this needs to keep going this way, right? If I go this way, then this will have to keep going this way. What if I end up with this? I need to have another edge here. Gosh, I mean, I could have this. I need to make some choices. Maybe filling in more digits. Like this will definitely be a 1, 6, and then a 4 and a 5. This will definitely have a 2 and a 3. So I also need something down here that'll have 3 edges. 2 edges here. This is a given 2. Are there any rules about like I need to visit every box? The loop doesn't branch or touch itself. Cells containing the digits 1 through 3 indicate the amount of edges of the cell that are used by the loop. Huh. Does chat see anything? I need to pick whether I go this way. Maybe... I'm thinking like Minesweeper rules, and that's not gonna help. I need to have 1 edge here. And 2 edges here. So if I go like this, I would have to go this way. Oh, wait, that's good. If I go this way, the second edge I use would have to be right here. And then what do? I can't go back up, I can't go this way, and I can't go this way again. Right? Does it have to be? What if my loop... Yeah, because if I tried to... I would not want to go this way then. And if I went this way, how did I get here? I think that answers the question, actually. I think this has to be my third side. I won't be using that. Now these both need to go somewhere. This one can only go this way. Now, do I want to go down or do I want to go this way? And here, do I want to go down or do I want to go this way? This is an option. I want to use red for the temp stuff maybe that I don't know about yet. Is the red X valid? No. Because you could have a 5 and the other doesn't matter. A 4 indicates that none of the edges of the cell are used. So if one of these has to be a 4, that means there's no way I can use this line. Hello! Yeah, but couldn't the 4 be the question mark? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, then I really don't know what to do. Oh, man. Oh, man. I feel confident about this. um, threes are interesting. They're gonna be like little caps on the loop. This 1 and 2 is interesting. Ignoring the 5 and the 6. Okay, so now I feel like I could do something like this. This is still only 1. This has 2 now. This question mark would be a 3. Oof. At when I get this stuck at one part, I want to like jump to another part of the grid and look at something else. But I don't have anything else to look at. I'm gonna have a 3 in each box. Scojo's rating! Hello, hello, Raiders! I saw the puzzle prompt this week was a loop, right? Using a loop in the grid? Hello, howdy! I got a notification. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, create a Sudoku that involves a path or a loop being drawn on the grid. I knew I read it. I knew I did. Hello, hello, hello. I'm really stuck on this puzzle, so if you have some good ideas, shout them out. Help is totally welcome. Last streaming Sudoku. What? Team Sudoku. Okay, draw a closed, so we're drawing a closed loop along the grid edges. It doesn't branch or touch itself. If there's a 3 in the cell, I need to use 3 edges. A 2 means 2 edges. 1 means only 1 edge. A 4 means 0 edges. 5 and 6 don't affect the loop. And the numbers in the top left of the cell overwrite whatever is in the cell. So no matter what goes here, we're actually using 2 lines. Maybe I want to jump here and look at this. I'm not getting anywhere here. So maybe I want to jump down and look at this part. We have the possibility of this being a 4, and then I don't want to use any of the edges here. Okay, let's think about that actually. What if this is a 4 and I don't use any edges here? To get 2 here, I think it's fine. Maybe thinking about placements of 2 and 3 down here. Can 3s ever go next to 4s? Yeah. I just do this. And I just totally avoid that section. Yep, that's totally fine. Ah, damn. Don't solve Slitherlink? I don't. I've never done a Slitherlink puzzle before. No. I think the rules say 4 through 6 isn't affected by the loop. This says a 4 indicates that none of the edges of the cell are used by the loop, but 5 and 6 are ignored. What about 3, 4, 2? Is 3, 4, 2 possible? 3. None of these. Yeah, I think so. You just do that. Let's learn Slitherlink. Slitherlink puzzles. Question mark can represent any clue from 0 to 3. I mean, this could be a 4 and it could be a 0. The question mark could be a 0. I need a 2 and a 3 down here. What if the 2 and 3 don't go next to each other? What if I have a 3 like in the middle of the puzzle and not on an edge? I mean, that's probably fine. Like if this ends up being a 3. What I don't want is 4, 4, 3. That would be broken. If 3 is on the edge of the grid, I don't want a 4 next to it. So like if this is a 3, I don't want a 4 here. That's something to think about. But also, I still have several options for 3. I still have several options for 4. There's an example image on the page. On what page? The 3 connects to the spot between 3, 2, 6, 1. And then one of those will be the line for the 1. Connects to the spot. Yeah, so where we're stuck right now is I either go like this for the 3, or I go like this for the 3. I did originally have that this was an X since one of these needed to be 4, but VFam pointed out that the question mark could go over the 4 and that wouldn't actually work. Should I just start like drawing options and seeing like what's possible and what's impossible? Do I need to worry more about the numbers or the line right now? The Caterpillar page. This one. Example image. Oh, there's a few. Okay. I think I understand like how the rules work. I'm just not seeing how to progress on this puzzle. Okay, I see what you're saying. If I think about like I can't mark corner marks. If I think about this little corner between the 3, 1, 2, and 6, I see what you're saying. No matter what, I'm going to that spot, and then I need to go somewhere for here. So, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so I can't go that way. Then what if it's this one? I feel like I'm what ifing. Bum, bum, bum. If I can never go this way, what do I get from that? Okay, how do I get 2 lines? If this goes down... Okay, so another thing I was looking at, if this goes down and I don't go to the right here, where do I get a second line for the 2? Let's use red for hypothetical stuff. If I were to go down, down, where do I get a second line for the 2? It can't be here. If I go here, how did I get here? Oh god, this could be like a 3 potentially. Yeah, I did have options for that. What happens if the 4 is in row 2, column 3? Okay. If this is a 4, then I wouldn't be able to use any of these. I need to use different colors. Pink is what we know. Red is hypothetical. If this is a 4, we can't use any of these. So where do we go? I think the 2 is broken if this is a 4, right? I don't see any way to get 2 and only 2. Oh. That's good. That's good. Nice. Okay, so I need this to be the 5 and this to be the 4, but it's a question mark 4. So it could be anything. It's a wild card. But the 4 doesn't go here, basically. That does tell me that a 4 goes down here, and it's not overwritten by a corner mark, so it's a definite 4. So this combination of 2, 3, 4 might only work a certain way. Like I said before, if I had 3 at the edge of the grid, I wouldn't want a 4 next to it. But I just avoid it. I think it's fine in this situation. What if 3 and 4 go next to each other, the 3 just opens away from the 4, and that's, or towards the 4, I mean, and that's fine. If this is a 3 and this is a 4, then I'm stuck with my line like this. Totally fine, never mind. Okay. I definitely have 2 lines here. That's another thing to think about. Ooh. Question mark being anything. Well, I know some things, like I'm not going to have a straight line across here or across here. Does that help with something? What if the, okay, so I thought about if the 3 and 4 go next to each other, but what if they don't go next to each other? What if it goes like 3, 2, 4? Is there a spot where I wouldn't want 4 to go, where things are going to break? I also have a 1 up here. I also need to have a line up here somewhere. And then the 5 and 6 doesn't matter. 3, 2, 4 is almost broken, I feel like. If we did 3, 2, 4, I wouldn't be able to use anything here. And like this could be a 1. I don't know. I don't think that's telling me anything. I might wonder if we want to try to color, want to try to color inside loop / outside loop. What do you mean? Oh, like how this 3, whoa. Hey, that's nice. I clicked on it, it got bigger. Like how this 3 is outside of the loop, but this 3 is inside of the loop. Yeah, that adds like a whole nother layer to this. How would we know? Can I do other Slitherlink puzzles first? Like, what if we come back to this? What if I find some Slitherlink puzzles and we come back to this? How would I go about that? Do I just Google Slitherlink and find some? Should I like search Discords for the word Slitherlink? Daily Slitherlink. Oh, that came up. I need like an easy like intro one. Is there more Sudoku? After this puzzle goes to the next column, we could like skip ahead. It seems you may be using an ad blocker. Called out. Okay, this is real tiny. Okay, so I need 3. Oh, wow, okay. 5x5 normal puzzle loop. Nothing here. I can mark X's. Okay, cool. Nothing here. I have to use this line because if I tried to do these two, I wouldn't have anything to connect them to. So I definitely have to use this line. Actually, I can't use this one at all because I have nowhere to go with it. So it's those two. This needs to go somewhere. This needs to go somewhere. I need to get something here, so it's got to be those two. This has to go somewhere. This has to go somewhere. I could connect right now. This has to go somewhere. Gotta go somewhere. Okay, I see how it works. Let's see, I need another line here, and it can't go here, so let's make it this one. This has to go somewhere, and I don't want to close the loop now. I need to get 3 here. Definitely these two. I need to get a second line here, and it can't be this one, and it can't be this one. I don't want to close the loop, so I need to go this way. I already have 2 lines, so I'm not going to go this way. I need to get 2 lines, and I can't use this, so it's got to be these two. This has to go somewhere, this has to go somewhere. This has to go somewhere, and I can't close the loop. I need to get a second line, and it can't go here. Okay, so, man, this one's easier. I understand how this works. I can't do this line, so it's got to be this one. I don't want to close the loop already, so these both need to go up. I have 2, so I can't go this way. I need to go up. Inside, outside. This just needs to connect here and here. The whole thing moved. Submit your score to the Hall of Fame. Okay, I don't know if I did that well, but... Okay, so Slitherlink, I understand. Can I do more Sudoku? I feel like with the numbers given, it made a lot more sense. I can't use a 3 and a 6 here anymore. So 3 and 6 is going to go here somewhere. 2 and 1, a 4. I'm going to have a 4 in each region. Isn't a line necessary between 4 and 5 due to the 2? Okay. I need 2 lines. If I go this way, I have to go this way. So yes, there's one. If I go like this, I can't go up, so I'd go right. So there's another situation. What if I have something like this? Then I would have to go this way again. Or what if I had something like this? Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think I have to have a line here. Okay. And this doesn't have to be for the 1. I don't have to go this way. I could go like this. And then we could have a 1 down here. I need to stop drawing with pink about stuff I'm not sure about. Okay, but this makes sense. And now this has to go somewhere. And this has to go somewhere. Is there anywhere I wouldn't want a 1? I mean, if this is a 1, then I just draw a line like that and I'm done with it. I was worried about being like stuck in a corner with a 1 or something, but if I go up here, this is not a 1. There's something. Where can I put a 1 here? I think probably anywhere. I just leave. I can't go straight across because I have a 4. This is outside the loop. So I want the 2 inside or outside. We wouldn't want row 2, column 4 to be a 4. Never mind. You are right because of the 2 in row 3, column 3. Okay. We wouldn't want row 2, column 4 to be a 4 because of the 2 in row 3, column 3. Okay, this has 2 lines. So if I were to go like this, where do I go? I have to go this way or this way. So this can't be a 4. If I have 2 this way, I gotta go somewhere. If I have 2 this way. Oh, what if I do this though? No, how did I get here? It would have to be this way, which is, yeah, okay, if I use this corner, it's because I'm going like this, and then I can't use these. But if I'm using this corner, where do I go? Okay, I think you're right. I don't want a 4 here. What if it's a 3? If this is a 3, I'm using this corner as an entry into one of these. If this is a 3, where does 2 go? Is what I was worried about. If I go 3, 4, the line would have to go like this, which doesn't work. But if I go 3, 2, how do I get 3 here and also 2 here? Now this would be a 4, so I can't use any of these. I have to get out by... I think this can't be a 3. I started to see it. But then I wouldn't have 3 here. But that was a lot of drawing ahead. If this is a 3 and this is a 2, like this is fine. I have to go up here. But then I don't have a way of getting 3 here without closing the loop. So it ends up, that seems like a what if thing, but it ends up not working. But if we think about inside and outside, this is outside. This is inside, for sure. Right? No. Yes. Am I for sure drawing the 2 like this or like this now? Is that definite? Now what if I go like this? There's too many options! Well, this can't go 3, 4. What if it goes 2, 4? Jason got a daily. I missed that. My bad. I think row 2, column 4. Not being 3 is the next deduction. Okay. 3 does look broken because 2, 4 won't work together. 2, 4 with 1 in the corner. Meaning like a 1 up here. Looking again at if this is a 3. If this is a 3, this couldn't be a 4 because this corner right here doesn't work. I wish I could click corners. If this is a 3, this can't be a 4. So it would have to go 3, 2, and then this would be a 4. But how do we get that drawn? I can draw the line all the way back here, but then that puts 4 inside the loop, which it's not because of the 2. 4 is outside the loop. So yeah, I don't think this can be a 3. If that is a 3, how do you satisfy the 2 without a mark on the 4? Now one of these has to be a 3. If this is a 3, then this is a 4, and it opens this way. Either way, I don't have a line here, right? If this is a 3, then it opens this way towards the 4. If this is a 3, then it opens this way towards the 4. So that's for sure. That rhymed. Now with this 2, I'm definitely using this corner and needing to go up. Yeah. And I'm definitely using this corner and needing to go down. Also need to get 2 lines in row 1 and row 3. Nice. Now if this is a 3, my second line would go like this. That might be fine. If this is a 3. Oh, okay. If this is a 3, I have a line here. If this is a 3 though, there's no line here. So I would have to go like this. I don't think 1 can work in row 1, column 4, okay? Talking about here. If we put a 1 here, oh, well, let's start by looking at where do I go from here? I can't go this way because either this is a 4 and I can't keep going, or this is a 3 and I would have a loop like that. So this has to go this way for sure. So this already is not a 1. And we're saying this can't be a 1 here. It doesn't work in row 1, column 5 either. Perfect. If this is a 1, why is this broken? I don't... You know, everything needs to stop working. I need the puzzle to break more. What were you thinking about this 1 here, VFam? If a line comes into a 3, the opposite corner must have 2 lines. If a line comes into a 3, the opposite corner must have 2 lines. I see what you're saying. Okay, I need a visual example. If this is a 3 and I go this way, where it's like coming into a 3, this opposite corner has to have 2 lines in order for that to work. I either connect it like this or like this. That's interesting. That's a cool little trick. Okay. I like that. I think the 2 and the 3. Hey, yo! What does that say about the corner? Oh, you mean this? It's, oh, the top right corner? I don't know. If this is a 1, it means this is a 3, because I just go this way. That's fine. I don't know what that means. The 2 and the 3 breaking with this being a 1. No, that doesn't work. Oh, okay, well, if I think about this, if I go down here, that means this is a 4. It can't be a 3, so I need to go this way, and then this can't be a 1. Oh, there you go. That's quick. So this has to be a 1? The top right must be empty, forcing the line to go left at the top. Okay, I'm trying to follow text for the images. It means the top right must be empty, forcing the line to go left at the top. I'm sorry, I'm not following. The top right? Okay, so what does that say about the corner, the top right corner? The top right must be empty, forcing the line to go left at the top. Therefore, no 1 can be in row 1, column 3. I'm not following. I'm sorry. I see now that this is a 1 because this can't be, so we can figure out this 3-4. But I don't understand the if a line comes into a 3 thing. I think my stream's slow. You have already found the one. Okay, so we were talking about the same thing, just did different ways. Okay, perfect. So now that this is a 1, this can't be a 3 because I already have one line here, so I can't use any of these. So this is gonna be a 4, and this is gonna be a 3. Meaning this is going to go this way. Clean up. I need a second line here, and it can't be this one or this one, so this has to go this way. Cool. What else? This needs to go somewhere, so let's take it this way. This needs to go somewhere, so let's take it this way. Now I have this situation. I could go like this. I could go like this. No, if I go like this, the 1 is broken. No, this could be like a top cap for the loop. Ugh. I think those are fine, actually. Whoa. And this 4 ended up being inside. Ouch. I think those are options. Let's look at getting 2 here. If I use this corner, it's because I go like that. The 2 lines are connected here. There's something. Either way, I end up down at this corner. I end up down here. Halfway got a daily. And said hydrate. That's probably smart. I just put my water bottle on the floor because I couldn't read chat. It was covering up the screen. This is my first time doing a Slitherlink puzzle, Powfly. We're being nice to Kathy today. Can we fill in candidates for row 3, column 6? Okay. Ah. Nice. That's a good idea, actually. This can't be a 1 or a 4 because of Sudoku, so I'm stuck between 2, 3, 5, 6. If it was a 3, that'd be pretty bad. So let's not make it a 3. What if it was a 2? A 2 is doable, I think. Also, a 5 and 6, I think, would be totally fine. So if I need 3 to go in this column somewhere, that's also something to think about. Also, what about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't be a 1 because I've already touched 2 lines. 5 or 6 is always fine. It's not a 4. It could be a 2. I could leave. It can't be a 3 because of Sudoku. So this is also a 2, 5, 6. Okay. There's no way I can use this. I can still go back this way because this could be a 5 or a 6, so it wouldn't matter. I think filling in candidates is a good idea. This digit doesn't matter because it is just a 2. Question marks. Where can 4 go in here? 4 can't go here. What if this is a 4? My line would go like this or something. Maybe totally fine. Would it be possible for this to be a 4? Yes, I think so. Okay, it's not that limited. Hmm. What else do we know? I know I'm using this corner somehow. Don't know how the 3 is gonna work yet. I'm using one of these. I need to use 2 lines here, so this either goes like this or like this. The lines are connected. This is a 5, so it doesn't matter what it is. Thinking about where 3s can go in each region might be helpful. A 3 goes here or here. Oh, yeah. Let's look at that. A 3 can't go here because I could only use a max of 2 cells, 2 lines, sorry. So and a 3 can't go here, so one of these is a 3. I think's broken if this is a 3. I don't think so. A 3 has to go here or here. Okay. I might see the next step. Tricky one. Shout it out. We need some help. I did an example Slitherlink puzzle, and it was way easier when all the numbers are given to you ahead of time. 3s, I have to draw 3 lines. That might be a limit, trying to fit 3 lines in. I also have 4s not being able to use any lines at all, which are also pretty limited. What if, like, this is a 3 and this is a 4? I mean, stuff like that would be pretty weird. I mean, that exact combination wouldn't work, but this could be a 3 and this could be a 4. There's a 4 in box 3. Okay. 4 can't go here, so 4 has to go here somewhere, just because of Sudoku. I'm going down somewhere. Oh no, an ad. If you have 2 lines going down column 1, where does the 4 go? Row 4, column 4 stops. Right, row 4, column 4 being 3 stops you from putting the 1 and the 4 into box 4. Oh, there's another thing to look at. There's an ad though, so I have to pause. We'll be right back. Your scrambled word. Okay, cool. So Powplay said there's a placeable 4 in box 3. If you have 2 lines going down column 1, where does the 4 go? The only issue is I'm not confident we do have 2 lines going down column 1, because what if we have this? I think this is still a valid play right now. It's what we were considering here. Not placeable yet. Oh, I thought you were saying since we have 2 lines going down. Oh. The point is that 2 lines going down is impossible because there's no spot for 4 in the box left if you do it. Okay, okay. So if we did 3 like this. Wait, I don't even know how we would get. Oh, wait. Okay, this is an option. Okay. So if we did that, then where do we put 4 in this box? It can't go over here, and I don't want 4 here anywhere because we need to use this vertice. Okay, so that is not an option. Oh, it's gonna start storming. It's like dark outside in the middle of the afternoon. Okay. So we can't have 2 lines going down this way, which tells us we won't have this for the 3. Um, if we have this line on the 3, the only option is if they both go down. So we want this to be how the 3 works. Now we can choose between this or this. Nope, just kidding, I lied. This. Does it have to go like this? I thought I had something for a moment, another option, but I don't see it now. I think we're stuck going like this. Wow, all that talk about 4 being outside. Okay, and then we also had row 4, column 4 being a 3 stops you from putting the 1 and 4 into box 4. Okay, so I was talking about, like, what if this is a 3 and this is a 4, and then I stopped. But chat kept thinking about it, kept the thought process going. If this is a 3, I need to put a 1 and a 4 in here somewhere. 1 and 4 can't go here, so they're stuck going in here. Ah. If this is a 3, then these are 1, 4, and that's a problem. My window's open! No! BRB. I was like, why does the rain sound so loud? And then I was like, wait, I can smell it. Oh no. My window was open. Okay, cool. This can't be a 3 because 1 and 4 are stuck going here, and that's pretty bad. We wouldn't have options. So, I'm gonna double check. If this is a 3 and this is a... Well, this can't be a 4. So the 4 needed to go here or here. No, what if this... I think that could have been a 4. I lied to myself. If this is a 4, then the 3 ends up opening up this way. And this can't be a 1 now. Yep, cool. This has to be a 3. Now, I don't want to go this way. I don't want to have the opening on the edge of the grid. So I need to go this way for the 3, which is cool. This is also a 2, 5, 6. This could be a 2, but it doesn't need to be. To be. It means I'm gonna have a 3 here also. But if it's a 1, does it work? If what's a 1? Like if this is a 1 and this is a 4? I don't remember how I had it. No, never mind. Yeah, it's just broken. Cool. What else do we know? We know that whatever goes on here, the lines are connected to each other. Can I place more digits actually? 2 is going to go here somewhere. This is a valid 2, this is a valid 2, but it doesn't have to be. What if this was a 2? Could 2 go here? Maybe I want to think about that like maybe a 2 has to go up here or something. Totally fine. Okay. I need a 1 and a 4 in here though. Yeah. Okay, I need to put one of these is a 3. Okay, wait, let's start there. 3 has to go in this box somewhere and it can't go here. So one of these is a 3. What if this is a 3? It would have to go like this. Shit. Never mind. This 2 overwrites the 3. So if I put a 3 in this cell, it doesn't matter. I have 2 lines. But I think... Oh, where do I put the 4, though? That makes the 4 impossible in the box. If this is a 3, I don't have anywhere to put 4. Because I would draw a line here. Okay. How do I want to mark that one of these needs to be a 4, so... Never mind. Never mind. This is a 3, actually 2. If that's a 2, where does 1 and 4 go? Yeah. Okay, cool. Still need 2 lines here, so we get to ignore one of the 3s, which means one of these will be a 3. It could be this one. That'd be neat. I need a 3 in here. I need a 1 in this row, and it can't go here. So one of these is a 1. Could this be a 1? Yeah. Pretty sure 2 can't be in row 3, column 1. This can't be a 2. For a second, I forgot I had 2's pencil marked here, and I thought you were being sarcastic because this was the only place 2 could go. But I see what you're saying now. Okay, what if this is a 2? We need to place a 4 somewhere still. And this is also a 2. I end up at this corner no matter what. From this 2. Whoops. This can't be a 2 because if this was a 2, we can't use this line because how would we get here? It would have to go something like this. And we also can't use this line because where does it go? So we would be stuck doing something like this. Yeah, since we can't get in this way, I agree. I don't really see a way that 2 could work here. So one of these is a 2, which is cool because they both have 2 segments. Just by Slitherlink, row 3, column 1 is a 2. I also need a 1 somewhere. I'm not against putting it in either spot yet. What about 4? Is there a way this could be a 4? I think so. I think that's fine. This is a 1, 2, 6. That seemed more helpful in the moment. Two in row 4, column 1. Row 4, column 1. A 2 here makes 4 impossible in the box. This was the option I saw, but I don't have a way of getting to this 2. Because I can't use so many of the lines up here. So my 2 lines would end up being like this since I can't use this corner, but then where does that go? If this, whoops, if this was a 4. Does that work? That might work. Where would 1 go? 1 would have to go here. That would be fine. It's not breaking enough. Is row 3, column 1 a 1, 4, 5? It sees a 3 and a 6. What about a 2? We said 2 can't go here, right? That was one of the things we went through. Yeah, so this is a 1, 4, 5 because of Sudoku. What if it's a 1? It would be something like this, but it's possible. One either goes here or here. One of these is only a 1, but that's totally fine. Maybe if I go back to, like, where does this go? It can't go up. So I can't go here. Mark off more things that I can't do. This is a 2, 5, 6. What if I don't think this can be a 2, right? How would I get to? 2s in corners are tough. I don't think this can be a 2 because I can't draw a line straight down here. So this is just going to be a 5, 6. What if this is 2? Then I just draw a line straight down. And that's fine. By setter logic, row 5, column 3 isn't 6. Why are they? I was kind of thinking that earlier. Like, this has got to be used to cover something up, right? Gosh. Can 4 go here or here? I think I already said that. I'm fine with that being a 4. And I'm also fine with this being a 4. This would have to be a 5, this would have to be a 1. But yeah, that would work. There's no way I can use this line, right? No, because that could be a 6, so that could be whatever it wants. Is 3 in box 6 interesting? Of course. It goes here. Maybe thinking about one of these situations would only work a certain way. Easy. What about the other digits around it? 2 goes here somewhere for sure. And I don't have any question marks to overwrite stuff. I need to put a 1 and a 4 in here somewhere. Okay. I also have a 1 and a 4 in here. So, if this was a 3, 4 can't go here. 4 would have to go here. And I would have to open like this. If this is some kind of 3, I could also do that, couldn't I? That would give me less options. If this was a 3, oh, wait, I'm either going this way or this way, so 4 can't go here. 4 is going to be one of these. That's interesting. I don't think you could use the line below row 3, column 4. Okay, row 3, column 4. If I use this line, it pushes 4 out of the box. Because I needed 4 to go here somewhere. If this is a line, then 4 would be over here. But where would I go from there? I can't go up. I would have to go down. So yeah, 4 doesn't have a spot. Okay. So I can't go here either. Okay. I'm thinking about still needing 1 and 4 in here. I think this could totally be a 1 because I just draw my line this way. And that's fine. If this is a 1, I could just go this way. And that's fine. I need to think about like combinations of digits though. Do I want a shade for 256? Row 4, column 2 isn't a 4, I guess. This one, this isn't a 4 since it has the exit of row 3, column 3. I do remember thinking that. I'll pencil that by saying this. 4 can't go here. I definitely have at least one line here. And this C is a 1, 2, and 3. So this is either a 5 or a 6. This also sees a 1, 2, 3. So this is really a 4, 5, 6 just because of Sudoku. Oh no. This is either one of the most useless digits in the puzzle. What have I done? Unfinished quotes and parentheses? What about one of these being a 3? One of these is a 3. I need a 4 and a 1 in here also. Okay, so what if we get something similar? I need to use 1 and 4 in here. If this is a 3, where do I put 4? If this was a 4 and I opened this way, that doesn't work because this line down here would have to continue. So what if this is a 3 and this is a 4? Then I go this way. What if this is a 3 and this is a 4? It's possible. What if this is a 3 and this is a 4? Also possible. I need a 1 in here, and I'm running out of lines to bake the 1. I also need a 4 in here. I think they're all fine, though. A 2 in here is going to go here or here. What if this is a 2? If this is a 2, then one of these is a 4. So, I mean, I could do this, but how do I get to this spot? That doesn't work. What if this is a 2? I have to continue this way, and how do I get here? What if the 2 goes this way? That's also broken. And I also can't do this. Shoot, I can do that. Then this is a 2, this is a 4. Man. Wait, didn't we talk about that? 2 goes here or here. 1 goes here or here. 4, 5, and 6 otherwise. Dang it. Row 4 column 1 can't be a 4. Puts 1 above it, and that can't be slithered. Couldn't 1 go over here? Why can't I do 4, 1? If I do 4 and 1 here, then I can't have 4, 1 up here. Okay. So if this is a 4, then this is a 1, and there's no way to get there. Okay. Okay. 3 with 4 on top meant you can't place the 1. Ooh, really? Okay, I also know 4 is here, so 4 is one of these for sure. 3 with 4 on top meant I can't place the 1. This would have to go like this. This couldn't be a 1 because I would have to go like this also, which gives it 2, and this can't be a 1 because I'd have to go this way. Okay, so 3 with 4 on top means I can't place a 1. But 3 with 4 over here also doesn't work. Oh, so I don't think this can be a 3 either, right? With 3 and 4 above it, I can't place a 1 here or here. And if this is a 3 and this is a 4, that's busted. Very cool. This is a 3 then. 4 is still one of these. Can I make this a 4? This could work and this could be a 1. I think I have options. Oh, well, I have 4s here and 4s here. So this is getting interesting. I need to use this side because one of these is a 4. So I have to have lines here and here. One of these is a 4. If I connect this and this is a 4 and this is a 4. then I go this way, and that's totally fine. If I connect this, then this is a 4, and this is a 4. This could be a 1, also totally fine. Oh, wait, Sudoku also. This is a 3. It's not on the question mark. It's not on the question mark. It's a 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. Okay. What else do we know? We learned a lot of things. One of these is a 4 for sure. One of these is a 4. I need a 1 in here. Can this be a 1? No. Because I'm either using this line or this line, and I have this one. So 1 can't go here either. This is a 1, 4. So this is a 2, 5, 6. Um, how? I'm not using these. Oh god, maybe I am. No, because how do I get out? Oh, one of these is a 4, so I'm not using this. We can start there. There's no way I can use this because the only way to go would be this way, and then I'm touching both of these, so that doesn't work. For the same reason, I don't think I can use this. Yeah, I would have to go to the right, and then I'm stuck. Okay, but this is still an option. Or it could be none of them, and this could be a 4. I also can't use this now. This is an option. No, it's not. I don't think I can use this line either. If I did, it's because I'm going like this. So this is a 1 and this is a 4, and then where does this go? So I'm using either this line or this line. Clean up. This is a 1. Or not a 1, sorry. This is also a 2, 5, 6. It sees a 6. One of these is a 2. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Okay, awesome though. Good things. Good things happening. What does that mean for like 1 up here? And also this 3. Well, I have to use this line. Four is one of these, but it could be this one on the question mark. Okay, this can't be a 5, 6. The other 5, 6 for the column goes here, and I also have a 5, 6 here, so this won't be 5, 6. It sees a 3. This is going to be a 1, 2, 4. Oh, I have a 2, 5, 6 in the column. This is a 1, 4. Is there a way it could be a 4 still? Yeah. Um, you can't go right from the line below that 3. I can't go this way. Okay, because where do I go? Yep, okay. Um, Meaning I need to go this way. I could connect this. I don't have to. What if I go this way? Seems fine. It also means I'm not going to use this line or this line because I'll be stuck at a dead end. I also can't use this line. So then I can't use this line. One of these is a 2. I either go like this or this is a 2 and I go like this. Okay. One needs to go here or here. Is it possible for this to be a 1? Oh, it's a question mark. Never mind. Well, with this question mark, I still have a 1 or a 2 here. That would limit placements. That's fine. One of these is a 2. I just go like that. I just go like that. That's fine. Ooh! If we put a line above the 3 and row 6, column 2. Where does 4 go in column 1? Oh yeah, we need to be thinking about combinations. Okay, so if I put a line here, where do I put 4 in column 1? This would need to go somewhere, so I'd be going like this. So 4 doesn't work here. I can't go this way and close the loop, so this has to go up again. And then now this has to go somewhere, so this can't be a 4. I mean, I could go like this, but then that gets rid of both 4s. I can't actually, since I have a 4 here for sure, this has to be a little X. So that means I also can't go this way, which means I also can't go this way. So I would be stuck going this way, and there's no room for 4 anywhere. Okay, cool. Sold. And that was if we put a line above the 3. That's what limits all of that. Because we have to open this way and get... Okay, cool. So I'm going to go like this for sure. I'm not using this. If one of these is a 4, there's no question mark, so I'm not using this either. More X's. Not using the bottom left corner. I'm also not using these. Where's 4 in box 5 now? 4 has to go here or here, so I need to have a little X here. Meaning this line needs to go this way. Very cool. So this can't be a 4. That X is not right. There's a freaking question mark there! Man! So close. Okay, but a 4 does need to go here. I don't want to do that because it covers up the question mark. Let's do this. These are special cells. These are cells where we ignore the rules. Pink was a bad choice. Cells where we ignore the rules in my head. 4 still has to go here or here, though. If this is a 4, what do I even do with this line? That doesn't work. So this has to be a 4. I can't go to the right from this corner. I need to go up or to the left. So this 4 not having a question mark on it doesn't work. This has to be a 4. So this won't be a 4. This will be a 4, meaning I'm not using this. So I'm also not using this. This is a question mark. So I have options. This is a 5, 6 now, so this can't be a 6. This will be a 1, 2. This will be a 1, 2. Meaning I can't use 1 here. This has to be a 1. Okay, so I need to use the one line I have left, meaning this is going this way. It's going quick. I hope I'm not missing things. This can't be a 1. It has to be a 4, so this won't be a 4. This will be a 4. This will be a 1. Major cleanup. This is also a 5, 6. If this is 4, I'm not going this way. Wow. I'm going this way. Meaning this needs to go somewhere, so it goes this way. This needs to go somewhere, so I go this way, and I have to go up. Meaning 2 can't go here. This will have to be a 2. Meaning this can't be a 2. This will be a 2, which is totally fine. Question mark. So I don't know what that yet. Also, this is fine to be a 2. That could be anything. This, let's see, I can't go here, and I can't go here. I could still go here, I think. This is a 2, so I can't use any of these. Trying to figure out which one of these is going to be a 1 and a 2. If this were to go this way, that works if this is a 1 and this is a 2. If this is a 2, it means I go like this. I mean, also fine. It just kind of depends on how I go around this 5, 6. Okay, what else did I get? I need to connect this to here. Let's just do Sudoku, I think. That might help with some things. I also have so many X's everywhere now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to use this 5 and 6. That's thinking like a setter would, and I don't want to solve that way. A 1 has to go here or here. Could this be a 1? If this is a 1 and this is a 2. Let's think about that. A 1 has to go in one of these 2 cells. If this is 1, it's not a question mark, so I need to follow the rules for it. Meaning I can't go this way. I'd be stuck going this way. But this 1 would make this a 2, and I can't do that. Okay. So this is going to be 1. And it's on a question mark, so it doesn't matter. This is a 2, 5, 6, but it can't be a 6. So this is a 2, 5, making this a 1. Also could have got that. This is a 6. So this is a 5, so this is a 6. This is a 6. This is a 5. This is a 6, and this is a 5. This is a 6, and this is a 5. This becomes a 2, and this becomes a 5, but I'm not done drawing the line. This is a 2, so I need a second line here, so it's gonna go like this. These are question marks, so they don't matter. But I need to use one line here. I don't want to go this way, so let's go this way. This needs to go somewhere, so I end up going like that. And then I need to connect this like that. And I believe that's how that's gonna work. Clean up, clean up. Okay, it looks better now. I forgot one. Yay! You solved the puzzle. The solution is correct. Oh my gosh. That was 90 minutes. Solid, exactly 90 minutes on this puzzle. Whoa, we were at 15 minutes into stream when we finished Isaiah's puzzle. Whoa, that was cool. Oh my gosh, I need to do more Slitherlink puzzles. Exclamation points! Hypes in chat. Heck yeah. What? Those question marks, dude. Learned a lot of things too. I've never, like I said, I've never done Slitherlink puzzles before. Somebody said something about, I think it was Lucky Chicken. Whenever you enter the spot where a 3 is, the opposite corner is gonna have 2 lines on it. That's a neat trick for stuff. Oh my gosh. Too fast for us to scream that you missed an X. Did I miss another one? No, I caught the one. Oh man. Oh man. This is really cool. What's next? Next segment. I fixed my puzzle counter button. Cleaned it up before we could scream about it. I catch things sometimes. Finders Sweepers by F Jam. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. We have parity lines. Do we? Digits along a parity. Are we drawing the parity line? We might. I should keep reading. Digits along a parity line alternate between even and odd. Longest line sweepers. Okay. A digit in a circle indicates the length of the longest orthogonally connected parity line that can be drawn in the up to 8 surrounding cells within the 6x6 grid. The length of a line is the number of line segments required to draw it. Okay. Therefore, a line entering n cells is going to be n minus 1, right? Okay. For example, a line connecting 3 cells drawn with 2 line segments has length 2. Wow. And so, like, whatever digit this is how many of the surrounding cells. Whoa. And we're drawing a parity line. Okay, cool. Another line drawing puzzle. So, just because of Sudoku, I know this is a 3-4. Potential parity lines in this area. If this was a 4, that would mean it's just surrounding, not including itself. Up to 8 surrounding cells, the length of a line is the number of line segments required to draw it. So, if this is a four, I can draw a segment here. But then I would not be able to draw a segment here because this would be a 4 and this would be a 3. And I think my only choices are for, like, the lines to just go around the circles, right? Like, I'm not going to leave and come back like that. It sounds like I'm just surrounding the circles, if possible. So if this is a 4, then this is a 3, and my line stops. And I wouldn't be able to get a length of 4 line. So this has to be a 4, and this has to be a 3, if I'm understanding it correctly. And it's the length of the line that can be drawn. So that means I draw this, and then I can't keep going. So both of these need to be even, right? I need to not have the option to continue the line. So this is going to be a 2, 4, 6. This will be a 4. This will be a 2 or a 6. It also means for this, I can't connect a line here. So this will be a 1, 5. Wait, what? I don't know if I understand. To me, it says the length of line that could be drawn. Indicates the length of the longest orthogonally connected parity line that can be drawn in the up to 8 surrounding cells. Why couldn't row 1, column 4 be odd? Because I could go like that then. Orthogonally connected. I can't do that. Okay. It's just orthogonal. Okay, perfect. So this has to be even. This is a 2 or a 6. So this will be a 1, 5, 4. This isn't. This is the number of segments. This still isn't right. This still isn't right. This is the number of segments. So I need to enter. This is 1 segment, 2 segments. I need 1 more segment. So I need to keep going. Ooh, okay. Did I think about this correctly then? If this is a 3, if this is a 4, it would mean I go all the way. And that's not possible with this being a 4. So this does still need to be a 3, and this does still need to be a 4. But it means I need to keep going. So this needs to be odd. It'll be a 3. And then this would need to be odd again. It'll be a 1 or a 5. Because I can't keep going. Okay. Segments. Oh my gosh. Segments. This is 2, 6. This is a 1, 4, 5. This cannot connect here. But I can go this way. And I can't go this way. So this has to be a 1 because I drew one segment. Even if I end up going this way, also, like if this also ends up being odd even, it's still only a length of 1 ever. And I don't because of Sudoku. Okay. Okay. Now, what if I go down from here, I could keep going, but this one is at least 2. Let's look at this. Can I branch the line? Like, is there a possibility that this is an even number, so this connects, and then this, as far as this circle is concerned, this keeps going? I think it's just individually for each circle, if I were to draw a line, this is how it would work. Not that I necessarily need to end up having lines in the lines in the grid drawn, right? Longest orthogonally connected parity line that can be drawn. Yeah. So this is at least 2. This is at least 2. Lines don't necessarily need to connect, right? As far as the circle's concerned, it's like an orthogonal chain, the longest possible chain. But like at the end of the solve, I don't think I need to have like a bunch of red lines connected or anything, if that's what you're asking. Maybe I also want to look here. Sudoku might help. Where can I put ones? Maybe I want to think about that. I need a 1 in here. It's not going to go here. This is at least a 2, and this is at least a 2. I think I need penciled options for how far I could go with this. I already have 2 odd numbers in this column. So I can only have 1 more odd number in this column. Even, odd, even, odd. It would have to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have to keep going because this wouldn't be able to be an odd number if I went all the way around. Row 3, column 1. This doesn't connect. This could be even, so there's 1, but this can't be a 1 because of Sudoku. So if this connects, I would have to keep going. At a max, I could have 1, 2, 3 segments. So this is a 2 or 3 just because of that. It can't be a 1. I could go up to 3 segments. This would have to go odd, even, if this was a 3. Seems fine. 4 and 5 are going to go down here. Clerk. I can't put 5s on the edge in circles, so 5 has to go here or here. This is at most a 4. Um, This is two odds for the column already. This is two evens for this column, but this doesn't touch anything, any circles, so that's totally fine. This can't be a 3 or a 4. And it's at least a 2. So this is going to be a 2, 5, 6. If it was a 5 or a 6, this would have to be odd. Sorry. Even. If this was a 5 or 6, this would have to be even. This would have to be odd for this to be a 1. Okay, looking at this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to get to at least to here. This would have to be even. This would have to be odd. The only one left. This would have to be even. A 2 or a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I wanted to keep going, this would have to be odd also. Might be possible. Why can't it go down column 2 instead? Because I keep forgetting I can, like, do that. This would be even. Yeah, I could have a chain like this. Wow. Would shading for odd and even help? I don't know a whole lot yet. Delete the lines for circles you're done with? No. I could delete this part, but I want to keep this part for these. I need a 1 down here somewhere. Could this be a 4? Maybe I want to think about... Is it possible to go all the way around like this? Maybe. This is an even and an odd. This is an even and an odd. If this is a 4, these would have to be odd. So this would be a 2. I think it could happen. I don't know if that's a good place to look. I think row 3 and 4, column 2, are always connected by the row 3, column 1 circle. No? Okay, so an ad again. Twitch, we just had one. This, I can't go this way. But this has to be at least 2. So I need, if I started up here and I had a segment here and a segment here, that's a minimum that way. Or if I started over here and had 1, 2, yeah, I have an overlap there that needs to happen. So these are definitely opposite parity. Not necessarily connecting here, because I could go this way and only have 2 segments. But these are opposite parity, meaning these are also opposite parity. So I at least have, and I at least need 1 here. Sorry, 2 segments here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There isn't an overlap yet. But we know this is a segment because of the column. Chinstrap with the raid. Hello, hello, raiders. How's it going? How was your stream? Tab consolidation raid. That's funny. Last streaming Sudoku. Very cool. Very cool. We're working on the Katardoku. We're getting some tough ones today. Have consolidation. What else do we know? I think I might go ahead and pencil this also. It's already at least a 2. And then it sees a 3 and a 5. So this is going to be like a 2, 4, 6 also. 1 needs to go here or here for the row. Do things break if this is a 1, this has to be even, and then this would have to be odd. So this would be a 3 or a 5. That would be fine. It just means we can't connect that. We can't have the same number here. That's also an issue. Ooh, maybe that is good to think about then. This is a 2, 3, 4 just because of Sudoku. If this shape happens, we don't want this shape to happen because this would also be a 2. It can't be only this though. So I think these have to be opposites, right? No, what if this line goes this way? That's a 2. Then I would need this to be at least a 2. It's only a 1 right now. But what if this is only a 2? What if this only goes this way and we have 1, 2? How do I get this one longer? 1, 2, 3. I don't think those need to be opposites. I think it works out. Man. This seems like where I'd want to... I could also think about how I need these to be different numbers. I can't have 2 in multiple places here. McCrarion's been fed 304 times. I'm sure he's very happy. One of these needs to go down. Oh my god, like this circle could have the line like going this way. Ugh. Okay, individually, I just don't have enough information about over here. Let's look at this circle then. I have more stuff going here. If this is only a 2, it means this is odd and this is odd. Guys, you didn't tell me this was an even cell. Chat, what? This is an even number. There's no connection here. Chat, what the heck? That would have been really helpful to know. Oh man. Okay, that's gonna help. Bitsa got a daily. Hellcat got a daily. Gamble. Oh, where are you? Gambling's turned off in Sudoku days. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How's it going, Vincent? This is an even number, so there's no connection happening here as far as this circle's concerned. So now if I wanted this to be bigger than 2, I have to go this way. 1, 2. And so this... Okay, so I definitely have some things to look at here now because the only odd number here is a 5. This would have to be even. It would have to be a 4 or a 6. But then I would have to keep going because this can't be a 3 or 4. I'd have to get all the way up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to keep going all the way around here. So this would be even, odd, even. In order for this to get to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So this would be 4. I mean, whatever. This would be a 4 or a 6. This would be a 2 or a 6. To get it to 5. If it kept going, this would be odd. Does a pattern work out where odd, even, odd, even, odd, odd, even, odd, even, odd? Yeah. I could go through this circle. What if... No, I want to go back to thinking about this. I liked this one. And this circle is going to talk about these cells. Oh my gosh. Right spot, wrong conclusion. Okay. Something else happens here. Something about these 2s. Like, what if these are 2? Um, 1, 2. If this is a 2, it means that this is even. Because this can't keep going. If this is 2, this would be a 4 or a 6. And this would be a 3. No, sorry. If this is 2, this needs to be odd because this can't keep going. So if this is 2, oh, yeah. If this is 2, it's because this doesn't keep going. This is odd, which means this would have to be a 3 because of Sudoku, but I don't have a way of getting 3 here. So this needs to keep going. This needs to be an even number. I think. So this would be odd. This would be a 1 or a 3. Now, how do I want to color for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go at least to here, so this will also have to be even. 2 or 6. I could keep going. This would have to be odd, and then this would be a 6. Or it stops here, and this is a 5. Now I have that this is a 1 or a 3 in a circle. Okay, but this is all for sure. What I have penciled now definitely needs to happen. So this is now a valid 2. If this became a 3, it's because this is even. It'd be a 2 or a 4. And then this would be a 5, just because of Sudoku. Now, this is even odd, this is even odd, or odd even. What about this? 4 is the maximum. If this, oh, wait, I can think about these together. If this is a 4, it goes all the way around. So then this would be a 1, 2, 3. If this is 4, this is 3. So I put a 2 here. That's fine. No. It's not fine. If this is a 4, this is a 3. Let's pencil it like this. If this is a 4 and this is a 3, it's because this goes all the way around. So this would have to be even, meaning it would be a 2. And then this would be a 5, but because of Sudoku, but odd, even would break. So this can't be a 4 down here, actually. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah. It goes odd, even, odd, even, not even, 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 even. All of this is wrong. This is a valid line. Those were good deductions otherwise, everything else that happened with it. Still removes 2 from row 3, column 3. Yeah, because this, okay, I see what you're saying. Yep. Because no matter what, it does keep going there. So this is still a 5 or a 6. I need to keep going because I can't have a 3 or a 4 here. One, two, three, four, 5. I either go to here this way, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I get to here. Well, these are opposites no matter what. But I don't have to use it. This could go odd even to work for this. Does this still make sense? If this is a 4, it's because I go all the way around. And so this, no matter what, would be a 2. No, that was when we had this penciled. This is just another red. That's totally fine. We would need... Nope, never mind. Does one force the other? I don't know what that means. In a 9x9 of this, you could never have 7 in a circle. Ooh. Is there a way this can still be 2? Yeah, I don't know anything about these yet. This could be 4, 6. I think 3 in row 3, column 1 is impossible. If this is a 3, it makes row 4, column 2 a 1. If this is 3, this is a 1. I don't understand that. If this is a 3, that means I need all of these segments. Okay, and so this would have to be odd for the pattern, but it sees a 5 and a 3, so this would be a 1. But this being a 1, this would be even. It'd be a 2, 4, 6. This would be a 1. This would be a 2, 4, 6. But I would have a segment here. Wow. Okay. Okay. So this has to be a 2. Top left corner? Okay. So this has to be a 2, this won't be a 2. So I either have this segment or this segment. Don't know yet, but this won't be 2, so this has to keep going somewhere also. Either this is odd or this is odd. It means I have a 2 down here. Row 4, column 1 needs to be odd. Because this is at least 3 now. Well, it does mean that these are opposites now. Is there only a certain way this line works then? These are the same parity. If row 4, column 1 is even, we'll always get a length 3 line for row 3, column 1. We'll always get a length 3 line for row 3, column 1, never length 2. If this is even. Okay, if this is a 4, one of these is a 6. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So 4 is one of these. If this is a 4, that's if I go all the way around, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is at least 3, so these still need to be opposite parity. The line does connect here at least. And if I'm connecting here, no matter what, because of this, no, not because of, not no matter what. If this is 4, this is odd, even, odd, even, odd. So this would be odd. So this would be a valid 2, that works. If this is a 3, I think no matter what, this connects. Because if this 2 only goes this way and it goes odd, even, odd, then this does not connect. And I have 1, 2, 3. So this would have to be even, odd, even, odd, even. I take it back. 4, whoops. 4 in box 3 means that 6 can't be on the green line. I have to have a 4 placed here. Okay. Which means 6 is going to go here or here. This is a 4-1 or a 4-3. We have 4-3. Which makes row 4, column 2, 1, 3, 4. Don't know if that's helpful yet. It sees a 2, it sees a 5, it can't be a 6 because the even number here is a 4. Um, Well, we took 2 out of here. Maybe when we'll look over here. This now needs to keep going somewhere. Maybe there's something about these working together. Like, is 5 and 4 a workable combination, or is like 6 and 4 a combination that works? Oh wait, we do have that these are opposites. I wasn't sure about that earlier, but yeah, because this is a 3. It doesn't work unless these are opposites. These are opposites, these are opposites, these are opposites. Using the same colors I put on the line was a really smart decision. So this is definitely a connection for this. I don't know if knowing that helps. Is it possible for this to only be a 1? That seems off. Well, I have 1 here. If this is actually only a 1, it would mean I have this no matter what. So if this is a 1, then this would have to be even, which works for this line. This would have to be odd, making it a 5. No, I could have multiple length of 1 segments, as long as none of them get to 2. But since this is a segment, this would have to be odd, even, even. And this would have to be another odd number. So this would have to go 5, 3, 4. Which works, because this would only be 3. I wouldn't need to go down here. But this and this sharing space, looking at here, I could have this go around this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at most. I still, even if this is the highest number at 6, I still don't need to go here. So this could still be a 1. Well, yeah, if this is a 6, then this would be a 5. So it would be even further away. I don't know. Is F Jam still here? Do you have any hints? I need a 1 down here. I need a 2 down here. I need a 1 and a 2 down here. Probably. If you need one, definitely. I definitely need one. I'm really stuck. I'm not sure where to go next. I'm seeing way too many options for all of these. I'm not able to narrow them down, I think. I'd recommend uneven coloring. Okay. Whatever this is, it's opposite from this. And then we know now that these are also opposites. So this would be red and this would be blue. What else do I know needs to happen? I know that 5 is odd and that 4 is even. But I don't think I need to continue this way. Color all evens one color and all odds another. Oh, like the ones I know about? This is gonna be 1 red and 1 blue. This is gonna be 1 red and 1 blue. So this will be 1 red and 1 blue. So this will be 1 red and 1 blue. This is also 1 red and 1 blue. So for this, blue, red, red, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could just make this red. I'm gonna use black lines to show where the opposites are. If this... I don't see like a minimum direction I have to go. There isn't any overlap. I don't think I learned anything new. This is also one of each, but I don't have a circle that sees this. This is one of each. I don't want this to be bigger than 4. If this is 4, then this is an odd number. 1, 2. Even, odd, even, odd. If this is a 4, then this is also a 4, right? If this is 4, then this is a connection. And I know that these are opposites, so this would be odd, even, odd. So if this is a 4, then this is a 4. This being a 4 would mean I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Where this is odd. So I would need this to be a 5. If this is a 4, then this is a 4, and this is a 5. Can I do something with that? I got nothing. I might need to pause on this one and come back to it next time. I've not made any progress in a while, I feel like. Row 3, column 3 is where to look. I think I need a bigger hint than that. I've been looking here for a long time, so if you don't want to give away more than that, I totally understand, but I think I might need to come back to it another time. I'm not seeing what to do with this at all. One thing is that if row 3, column 4 goes down, then row 2, column 2 stops. If this goes down, okay, if this continues, so like if this turns red, then this stops. Oh no, then row 2, column 2 stops. This one stops. Why? One thing is that if row 3, column 4 goes down, the row 2, column 2 stops. Then row 4, column 4 is a 1. Okay. Making row 3, column 2 a 1. Which would not work that way. Okay. So I'm not going to have this be a segment here. That won't work. If I do go this way, I need to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only 4. So if this is odd, this has to be even. 5 can't connect to 1. How many blue cells can you have in a row? 3. So if this is 6, then that's already all my evens. So if this is a 6, this would have to be odd. So I would have to get 6 by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, which would make both of these odd. There you go. If this is a 6, then that's all the evens I can have here. So this would have to be odd. But then I have odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that won't work for this. This would be odd and odd. So this has to be a 5. Okay, that means this has to be a 3. So this has to be a 4. This has to be a 5. This won't be a 3. If this is 4, that was if all of these connected, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this needs to be even. This needs to be odd. This needs to be even. Okay. This is still red. That's fine. Ooh, it ends up being odd no matter what. This is a 1 or a 3. This is also a 1 or a 3 for the column, but it sees a 3, so it's a 1, and this is a 3. I picked bad colors for this. Oh, now they're backwards, though. There you go. This has to be a 6 just because of Sudoku. This ends up being a 1, 2, it looks like. This is a 4 because I have odd, even, odd, even, odd. This is a 2 because I have odd, even, odd. This is now a 5 and I can't go this way, so I need to go odd, even, odd, even. How far do I need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is odd. It's a 1. So this is good now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 4 or a 6. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. So this will need to be a 6. I need to go one more. So either this is odd, it's a 3, or this is even and it's a 2. Ooh, how do I want to mark that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need to go one more. This could be an even 2, or this could be an odd 3. I'm not sure yet, but not both. So I could think about it like these need to be the same parity. So these are the same, and they can't be pink, pink. They're going to be orange, orange. So these will be pink, pink. This will be 2, 4. This will be 3, 5. Both 3 can be finished using Sudoku. This can't be a 4. This has to be a 2. This has to be a 4. This is a 5. This is a 3. I need a 1 and a 6, it looks like. 2, 1. I need a 2 and a 4. I want to double check all these and also erase the lines so it doesn't lag later. Okay, so I guess the puzzle won't say complete. Okay, this is a 1 because the only segment I have is between this 3 and a 6. This is a 3 because the only segment I have is 1, 2, 3. This is a 2 because the only segments are 3 to 4 and then to 1. This is a 5 because I have odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 because starting here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 4 because I have here 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, something's wrong. This doesn't connect. This is a 4 because odd, even, odd, even, odd. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this doesn't connect. Okay, cool. This is 4 because 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That was tough. That was tough. We finished it. Oh my gosh, we're 56 minutes already. I think I need to call it there on Sudoku though. My brain is not keeping up anymore. We'll continue with this one next time though. Region some lines. Oh nice. Oh nice. Yeah, I can't do another. I can't do another. That was so nice once it worked out. Once it worked out. Thank you for the hints. I appreciate it. Clearly that puzzle was made by some mad person. Also not fair that I got to that one after learning Slitherlink for the first time and doing that tough puzzle by Glipperall. So I was already kind of cooked. Oh man. Thanks chat for the help. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna play some Balatro. I don't think I'm gonna end stream yet. But I think I'm gonna play some Balatro. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream on YouTube, but if you'd like to see some Balatro, I'm still streaming on Twitch. Twitch.tv/chattycathy. We'll do that. Really by some mad person. That's funny. All right. GNG on YouTube. Let's play some Balatro. Boo, 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 boo. Well done. Thank you. Ugh. Ah. Oh, and I can turn on fishing and everything. That'd probably be smart, huh? People would like that. Fishing and Balatro and turn on the scramble. Oh, something disconnected. What disconnected? Is it Stream Elements again? It's Stream Elements again. Stream Elements disconnected. Where are the games? Where are the games? Scramble Heist back on. Too fast. Now try. Ooh. And some good music. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm gonna BRB real quick. BRB. I need something different music-wise. Let's do Marina. We've just been listening to my liked playlist for a while. Between 980 and 989, what are the odds? Wait, I don't get it. Were you trying to get that? Oh, that's a 1 in 100 chance rolling that, I see. 1 in 100. Woo! No, I'm yawning. I have a good deck coming up, right? We peeked at it yesterday. It was for flush, right? Puzzle submission. Those were challenging ones. Whoa. I gotta turn my brain back on. We're up to the checkered deck. Alright, am I skipping right to the boss? Rerolls? Mega Arcana? We're gonna play all the blinds. GN, Palfly! It's just no clubs and diamonds, okay? It's weird not having jokers. We're gonna do straight flush a bunch of times today, right? I got fire off 316. Oh, it was more than what I needed. What if I added jokers into the fishing game? Wait, that's an idea. I want that paintbrush. Contains an ace and a straight. Played cards with odd rank give plus 31 chips. What if we just only, like, literally only play flush? If we get our hand size up to 9, we're guaranteed to have a flush every time. No clubs, no diamonds. I gotta remember that. $5 for every discarded 9. Played face cards give 30 chips. I'll show you what I'm broke. Just kidding. Closer. I wanna pop your bubblegum. Lick a lips. I forgot I had this. Aces are odd. Green text, I want to play. Life gave me some lemons, so I made some lemonade. Straight to number 1. Let's go. This game's easy. This might be my new favorite deck. Steal me with a kiss. Trying to remember the other ones I played with. The one where you got like a guaranteed observatory or whatever it was. Oh, the one where you start with a hex was also cool. Every played card counts in scoring. Yeah, it already does because I'm playing flush, 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 flush. Why would I want that? I did get that once, apparently. Which one's for flush? Jupiter. We need Jupiter over and over and over and over today. I wanna be your bubblegum bitch. I'm gonna skip. Jupiter. Oh, I get another one. Straight flush, of course. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Pro tip, I leave the smallest spade and the highest heart. Or I just win in one hand. Nice. And the banana is safe. One free reroll. It's foil, it's free. Plus 10 mult if played hand contains 2 pair. I don't think that's gonna happen a whole lot. I mean, it could. I technically... have 2 of each, but... I got the hieroglyph again. Maybe I don't understand how ante and hands work. All face cards are drawn face down. I gotta skip that. I'll skip and then play. I'll save and try to get that, I guess. Unless I get something really cool. It's a free reroll. Ugh. This again? Burn through a bunch of jokers, I guess. Teleport princess. 4131. Ooh, and the banana's safe. Let's get that negative joker. this is new. All cards are considered face cards. That's bad. All face cards are drawn face down. After this, it'll be really nice, though. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. Like you're shining wherever you are. Star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I think I just save. BRB Foods times. Enjoy. Oh yeah, I gotta do lots of fishing. I gotta catch up, man. If from my ex-husband. Win streak of 1. Let's freaking go, man. I think I'm saving. Paradoilia. Oh no! That's really funny. Are these all the same suit? One, two, three, four, five. These are all the same suit. Obsessive, obsessive, I pray. Glass of ice cold champagne. I'm a living in a cabin. People still say YOLO. Easy. Oh my god, the banana's still safe. Wow, believe it. Another notification from the Marvel Rivals Discord. Joining was a bad idea, dude. Ooh. Celestial packs always contain the planet for your most played hand. Tantissimo. 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 Earn $8 if played hand triggers the boss blind ability. So, like, whatever I play 5... I gotta skip boss. I have to. I live the American life, so I do it my way, and I do what I like. I'm a hike. Might as well. Oh, I can't afford the Celestial pack now. One in 4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. That's cool. Not your fault you fell in love. I need something where like face cards are worth more or something. It's some kind of Joker like that. It's gonna be negative and foil. I think I'm gonna play this one and then skip the negative tag. Don't want cars, don't want cars, want it fast, want it hard. Don't need money, don't need fame. I sacrificed the odd one, didn't I? I feel like I'm the worst, please act like I'm the best. If you are not very careful, your possessions will possess you. It has no appeal. I know exactly why I walk and talk like a machine. I was hoping when I saw this at first, all cards considered face cards, that like I would get the 10 chip value for everything. But then I realized the boss blind was all face cards dealt face down. And I was like, oh no. Oh, no. Wheel of Fortune, gotta take it. Shoot. I'm gonna live. Nope. Damn, imagine though. I know exactly how myself fulfill prophecy. Oh no, I know, oh no, no. I think I sacrificed this guy. No, it's so good. I'm just gonna let it die on its own. It's worth more with plus 15 malt than the 4 I would get from it. But if it dies, it's just gone forever. There's just no way to know. Oh, oh no. But I can't get anything. Oh, but the next one will be free and negative, so I don't need to sacrifice anything right now. I'd probably do the free reroll sacrifice, but 50 chips is nice for now. Holy shit, that's a straight flush. I didn't even realize. Buy a big diamond ring for me. I don't know what triggering the boss blind means. I mean, I played 5 cards. If I don't play 5 cards, do I get $8? Triggers if you don't play 5. Cause I'm a prima donna girl. Does this win? I don't want to take that chance. I should save my last hand. I can sacrifice one hand for $8. That's funny. Safe again! Those are good odds. Oh, I forgot to get money for the hands left. I always forget that. I'm always throwing hands away and then I lose money. Gains 15 chips if played hand contains a straight. I guess it happens sometimes, but... That's really cool, but then I'm broke. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. I don't know if I've played against that one before. What if I skip again? 22k is so much though. I kind of want to skip this one. For the money. I need to sacrifice something because there's no point in having this if I'm not getting rid of jokers. It's just a +4 molt right now. The seed I had yesterday was crazy. I got Ceremonial Dagger and the gift card and the egg as my first 3 jokers. It was crazy. It was streamer luck. I forgot I had this. I forgot I had that. So every time a card is... I could get muddy with this. I might sacrifice this one. I also think about sacrificing this one. Today I got the deal. It's foil. I might get a lot of money though on this next one. It might be time to sacrifice the banana during the easy ones. Yeah, we'll do that. I need space. And then I'm broke. Might as well reroll. What if I just happen to get like a random negative one? It's basically an extra 20 bucks, but I would have to sell something. And I'd rather sacrifice something. Oh, this is so tough. Let's sacrifice this guy. We'll sell this because it's gonna break soon anyways. I'll buy the debit card and I'll get some celestial packs. We'll do that. Selling banana feels bad, man, but how much is this? Sells for $1, okay. Jupiter! Sure, what the heck. Enhances 2 selected cards to bonus cards. Doubles money. Yeah. All cards, face cards. If there's a straight. $20 into debt. $8 for boss blind hearts. It just says +0. have the chance of getting some good hearts in here. You at your own game. If I get a 4 and a 5, I don't even, you know? Welcome to the family jewels. Do I have to think about the pair? No, I didn't. Fish, fish, fish. Oh my god, yeah, hearts. This is gonna go crazy, hopefully. Welcome to the family jewels. It seemed cool. Can't believe this is the negative one I got. This better be enough. My coffee's empty. That was really close. I'm not even positive. God, I love the little misprint guy. Oh, Odd Todd is back. Played cards with a diamond suit give +3 moment scored. That's what I don't have. What am I sacrificing this time? I gotta get this guy up. I love the misprint guy. But he might be a sacrifice today. Day I got the deal. They were coming home. Feeling to be happy. It's just about to change. Oh, everybody said Rena is a dreamer. Jupiter. And if you don't believe my problem is my problem. Okay, hopefully I get a bunch of money on this one. Right? See, I consider this triggering the boss blind. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. That should give me $8. That's my opinion, you know? It's a 7, 8, or 9 of spades. I need to succeed at my life. Tell me what's my problem if I wanna give up and run away. It's my problem if I have no friends and I don't want to die. I don't want to risk getting more cards drawn face down. I don't think the Matador is triggered by the wheel, but I agree it should be. Yeah, I didn't get anything when the card was face down. I was like 1 in 7 chance for $8 each time. Seems good to me, so I kept them around. This is not good. I'm not getting many points. Who knows? What? Hopefully I get a bunch of hearts and I'm gonna use this guy. I should have discarded over and over to get hearts. Give me a straight flush. I just need a 6. Is this a jack? Rule number 1. It could be a jack. Do I gamble that this is a straight flush? Could it be a queen or a 10? Yeah, I don't know about the cards face down. There's no way to know. I want to see what I played already. So let me tell you. This is how to be a heartbreaker. Like the look this could be a jack. So I'm gonna discard these. No. I'll discard these. If you Hierophant the upside down one, you could see it. Oh, that feels like cheating. Can you really? That feels like cheating. Nah. Nah. I don't want to do that. Well, it's not a queen. We'll hope. Well, okay, I don't have any discards left anyways. I'm gonna play these no matter what. And I was gonna use this on the highest ones anyways. Oh my god, it really is. That's crazy. I'll play a second I love you. At least I think I do. Upgrade. I think I should have used my discards to get all hearts the whole time. I think playing hands with spades was not the best idea. I think I got really lucky there. Yay, 15. Singing I love you. clubs. Creates a random joker. I want to save this for later. Man, I should have opened the pack before getting this one to throw away. I like the idea of a random joker. As long as it's not worth $1, then it's worth it to do this. That's crazy. I don't have anything to sacrifice now. I really like that one. I could sacrifice the credit card. It's only $1. What's the boss blind? All diamond cards are debuffed. I can't play diamonds. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with this again. We'll play this one. We're getting up there in points. This is 30,000's crazy. I think I have to discard until I get hearts I want to use. I don't have a straight. Well, now I do. I might as well. This is not good. 30k? No, I gotta discard for hearts, dude. Ah! Plus 40. Oh, that was chips. I thought it said plus 40 mult for a second. I don't think I'm gonna get a straight on this one. More hearts, please. I think we're okay. Touch and go for a bit, but I think we're okay. Woo! $9. Prevents death if chips scored are at least 25%. I've used this guy before and he was pretty cool. Retrigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. +1 mult per hand played. -1 mult per discard. This could get good. I like using the jokers I haven't discovered that I don't necessarily want to use towards the dagger. This is free though. Diamonds are debuffed. Doesn't mean anything. Add negative to a random joker. Adds Polychrome to a random joker. Destroys all other jokers. I don't want to do that. We're just gonna add negative to random joker. What if it goes to one that's already negative? Ooh, what was this guy? Oh, hell yeah! The hearts guy is negative now. Let's go. That's actually really good. Ha. Oh my god, I forgot about the credit card. It's only $1, but yeah, I could. This one would be good for a bit, but I've been discarding a lot. I got money. We're not living in a seminal age. So it's only going to add +2 malt, but I don't need it anymore. And then I get to use +1 malt per hand played. Adds the sell value of all other owned jokers to malt. This is going to go down to 22. This saves me. Negative, negative, negative. All cards are considered face cards. I keep forgetting I have this one. It's just negative. It just sits there. You are not here to control. 10K. What are the chances I get an ace or a 9 of spades? Can this go negative? That'd be really funny. I questioned that before. I'm gonna try. Okay, it's the same as a straight flush. I was worried they were giving me something different. It's the same as a straight flush, it's just a royal straight flush. Okay. Never played before. I should get more points because it's royal. I guess I get more chips. It stopped at 0, I think. Heart. That was pretty nice. I don't really have room to like keep discarding. But what if I get a 9? A 6 would also be cool. I think I just gotta play. I really thought it was a 9. I got so excited. Let go of my glass balloon. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh. They call him Hermit the Frog. He's looking for a dog. Did you find your bitch in me? Cash out. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? When blind is selected, gain 3 hands and lose all discards. ×4 mult if played hand contains 4 of a kind. That's so cool, but it's not good for me today. I could buy it and sacrifice it. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. Oh my gosh. Salamander got a daily. Lose $1 per card played. What is that? Well, I gotta spend all my money, I guess. Wheel of Fortune! Nope. When my heart just burst like a glass balloon and let it fall too fast, I shot too soon. I was there, all the people in the room. My glass balloon. Booyah! Oh yeah, I forgot I have the Mr. Bones. To go away. Yeah, I wish I'd been a teen. 140 times 12, 125 times 16. Oh my god, is it now better to just play the regular flush? $125 times 16 is 2,000 exactly. 140 times 12 is 1680. Oh my god, my regular flush is better than the straight flush. Holy shit. Noted. Hearts are still better. Big mistake. Straight flush does upgrade the runner, but it's only 15 chips. That one doesn't feel that good to me. The only reason I've kept it is because it's negative. I'm only 997 away. Ending with a 3 is such a... That doesn't happen much. Only to find I come all night. True. Okay. 100 chips if played hand contains 3 of a kind. Doubles probabilities. None of these have probabilities, right? Played cards with a spade. Literally every card's gonna give me 3 mult. Wait, I need to use this and not sacrifice it. Yeah, I have spades. Holy. If I were to sacrifice something, it'd be the green joker. I wish I'd been a TT. Stepping up prom queen, fighting for the title. Instead of being 16. This is so good. I could sacrifice this guy for 10, but then Mr. Swashbuckler would go down. I think I'm just gonna sit this at 30. That's fine. Lose $1 per card played. Yeah. I gotta spend all my money. Feeling super, super, super. Feeling super, super, super. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, which Joker is it that adds the number of times I've played that hand to the mult? That one would be really good right now. Oops, all sixes. What happens if I spend my money, but I don't have room for it? No space. That's so rude. Did I do something that made my hand size go down? Why'd my hand size go down? Ectoplasm reduced my hand size? No! I got so excited to see the negative thing, I didn't realize that happened. No! That's so bad! Boo! Oh my god, it's going negative? I thought it would just stop at 0. Oh yuck, I can never spend money ever again. I think last time I saw the tooth coming up, I re-rolled. That's so funny. Nice. Negative 11. Level up pair. ×3 mult if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. When blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. Rerolls cost $2 less. Well, I can't even afford to do that, so. Rerolls the boss blind. 1 random joker disabled every hand. That might not be terrible. These are kind of useless. It would suck if I had a bunch of hearts or a bunch of spades and one of these got disabled. What if this gets disabled on the last one? I'm trying to debate if I want to skip. I'm already someone. 100K is so much. Every hand. Yeah, let's get something else. Oh, fuck, it doubled. No, that was the one I didn't want. No, it doubled. It did it twice. That's the one we... Oh, no. That's the only way it could have gone worse. Fuck. Okay. If I sacrifice this guy, I'm losing 60 chips per hand. That's whatever. That's probably actually a big deal. But I would get plus 10 malt. I don't have any multipliers. Okay, I have malt. I don't have any times. I don't have any malts. If I sacrifice this guy, Swashbuckler will go down by 5, but this will go up by 10. And I'll have an empty spot next time, hoping I'm positive to maybe get another good Joker. Actually, it might be better to just sell this one, because what am I even doing with this? All cards considered face cards? I don't have anything to work with that. And it's the same thing. This could not have gone worse. Oh, this doesn't free up a slot, actually, because it's negative. Never mind. Shoot. As long as I have Mr. Bones, I only have to get 25 or 25% of this. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Do I just skip and try right now? Green Joker not doing much would free up a slot. That was the next one I was looking at, but it's just gonna get better, right? It's only worth 2. Right now it's adding 7. This would make it add 4, but it would free up a slot. Sure, we'll try it. I need Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is gonna save us for the Violet Vessel. These are essential. Oh, I forgot I'm at hand of 8. Musical cacophony, itsy bitsy spider free. This is bad. He's got all the sensibilities. Oh, of an upper class boy. No. Stop doing this to me. Could never tell you what happened the day I jumped. The rise of the king and the fall of the queen. No. 17. What if I can't even afford a Joker? Cause when I do, you know, I tell you I appear. What if we get a random free negative Joker? I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh! I thought I was there. Man, let me question the way. Hey, as a baby, well, you talk about my family. Could never tell you what happened the day I turned 7. Oh my god. I can't even afford a Joker. Plus 10 malt if played hand contains a flush. Where were you before? If I sell this and buy this, I get plus 10 mult, and I only lose 5 on this. So that's overall better. This would go down to 17, but this would give me plus 10. Be a wallflower. Yeah, you can be a Venus flytrap. And I think I sacrificed the runner this time. Sell Paradorla if there's a good alternative. I think I have to. It's literally just better. Don't underestimate me, cause the day we're gonna see you're in a losing battle, baby, you'll never stop me being me. If I sacrifice this guy, this will go up by 10. And this guy only goes down by 5. And I'm losing 60 chips every hand. But 10 mult. 60 chips is pretty cool, though. Underestimate me. I feel like mult's better. 60 chips is not as good as 10 mult. Yeah, I'm trying to do like math in my head. Like, what do I have to do to make up for that? I think a mult is napkin math. Yeah. I tend to think about it like mult is good, but what if I don't have anything to multiply? I'm getting stuff for if I keep playing a flush every time, I can start with 150-50. 155. I think this has got to be the move. I still have Mr. Bones. I only have to get 25% of 300,000. You have like 160 base chips. Yeah, as long as I keep playing flush. I only need 75,000, which is like what I just did. So we'll be fine, right? I can't believe I forgot I had a double tag. I would have been fine. I think 19,000. I think in between the double reroll, it was cards are debuffed until you sell a joker or something like that. Which would have been fine. Am I even gonna make it to 75,000? What if I just try to get higher cards? Come on, Mr. Bones. Winning with Mr. Bones sacrificing himself. Okay. Oh my god, that did not feel good. You dealt with that pretty well. Did I? I played the flush 36 times. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, I think that's it for me, chat. Get your fishes and your gambles in. A win is a win. Oh, I got something. Play a total of 2,500 cards. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. I need that guy more often. A coffee cup? Needed. No stream tomorrow per usual. But stream on Monday. Nancy Drew Monday. I haven't played Nancy Drew in a couple weeks. Nancy Drew Monday. Nancy Drew Monday. I gotta dye my hair tomorrow. Look how white it is in the back. Ew. It's like it turning yellow. Green, probably. Blissey! Da, 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 da. Oh, I should have found somebody to raid. Is anybody streaming Sudoku? Same category. Nope, sorry. Not Balatro. I want to see Sudoku. And so does war. Survival of the fittest against the poor. No results found for Sudoku? That's a category. I was just streaming it earlier. What are you talking about, Twitch? It looks great in my opinion. No, it doesn't. You don't have to lie to me. Peddling Pianist is still live. I don't wanna say I'm afraid of God. I'm afraid of man. Cool. I saw a good puzzle by Peddling Pianist the other day. Alright, G and stream. See you Monday. Bye. Bye. Bye.